Good evening, everybody. Very excited to have this call tonight, all about events and promotions. I know you had a very good call last week on the basics. You know, sometimes it is for everybody, even if you've been in the business for a while, good to just revisit the basics again. And so tonight is all about the importance of understanding the business and how important it is to work your business through with the events and also promotions. And they very much go hand in hand. And I think one of the key things that I learned just as I got started in the business, just not going to share a long story, but the first year as we got started, we basically just used the products a little bit, got a few customers that weren't really that serious about the business side, just got a few clients. And in the beginning of the next year, in January of 96, I attended a training that really got us to decide to do the business seriously. So you never know which event it is that will make you make a complete change in your mindset about what you want from this business. You know, most people start as a part-time, do a little bit, of get a few customers. As your confidence grows and you start learning more about the business and develop the skills, your goals will change. And so, but often it is a decision. It's an event, something that happens, circumstances that change, that makes you make a decision to take the business seriously. And in January of 96, we actually made a decision, and a month later we were very, very privileged to have our upline founder circle. Then he was a Chairman's Club member, Alan Lorenz, in Cape Town at a training. And he really got me to understand and see the business in a completely different light, and understanding how important events and promotions are, and that it's really the Herbalife game. It is all built around that. And so tonight I really want to spend, this is the last week of the month. We're coming out of this terrible winter that just doesn't want to leave us. And I think people are just so ready to, get back in shape and so on. And at the same time, with the economic climate, they're also so ready to maybe have an extra income, to get serious about a side hustle, as some people call it. And often from just starting something part-time, it can turn into a huge full-time business, which for most of us is the case. I wasn't interested. My kids were babies. I didn't think that I wanted to do this. I was never really into sales. I was somebody that was in the service industry as a hairdresser. And I didn't think that I would be able to sell something. But, it is all about believing in what you are selling that makes all the difference. So let me get right into the content of tonight. And it's also about closing off this month and also setting up next month. Because when we are talking about a 90-day plan, and this is the last quarter of this year, that will set up the first quarter of next year. So if you really take closing off September, November, October, November, December, this is your last 3 months of the year that will close off whatever promotions you are going for this year. But it will depend on where you're actually going to kickstart in January next year. And a lot of people think that, at the end of the year, October, beginning of November, December, everything goes down. But it's been in tradition. We have seen people that work to really with momentum in the last 90 days have a fantastic December, and they really go into January being their best month. We qualified President's Team qualification over October, November, December. There's many people that do the TAB team qualifications over that time. I know that Amarise had her highest volume in January of the 1 year as they were going into their GET team qualification. So it's all about making a mental decision that this is the time for me to lay it on, to close off my year and have a fantastic 90 days. So this is just to say again, as you revisit your own goals, how much money you want to make, how much time am I willing to dedicate to it, And what methods am I going to be using to promote this? What is your figures? Because number one, you have to be clear about what it is that you're going for, and you have to be clear about the promotions that you're going for. And especially for the part-timers, I know that sometimes it is just so hard. You've got so much going on, but clarity is absolutely key. And I know we promote lots of things on the teams and on the WhatsApp groups, and maybe that becomes sometimes a little bit overwhelming. But if you do feel like that, go back to your sponsor and say, listen, I really need to just refocus. Say, I want to make 5,000 Rand. How many customers do I need? I want to, be getting to the next qualification. What volume do I need? What is the next event I'm going for? What is the next team promotion I'm going for? So it's important for you to have clarity what it is that you're going for. So number one, that is your key. What are you going for? Number two, what are you going to be promoting to achieve those goals? Now, as you know, we've got weight loss challenges. We've got pamper parties. There's so many different ways that you can promote your business. I would suggest that you choose 2 to 3 things that you focus on. Don't be scattered all over the place. You want to be clear again about what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be posting, but you need to do a combination of things. Posting one thing on your status and thinking that you or want ad on Facebook, and everybody's going to run and come and want to join your business and want to buy products from you. Not going to happen, guys. There is so many things out there, so many people advertising things. People see things 7 or 8 times before they're ready to buy. So understand this. Just get clear again. Number one, what is your goal? Number two, what am I promoting to get to that goal? What am I focusing on? So obviously, for us as a team, we are focusing very much on our challenges. We have our 10-day challenges. We now have the amazing 21-day challenge that the company, that all the press team of South Africa has put out. That is a fantastic driver for us. We've only got one wave left. So this week, you've got to go crazy with that. But as you set up your 90 days, as we are now focusing on the last 90 days of the year, it's important for you to be clear about what's happening in the team, what's happening in the region, what the company is promoting, what are you actually going for? So making sure that you know what's the team events. I'm going to be sharing that now. The local events, the BBS, the monthly trainings, the company events, and that you take your own calendar, and that you put reminders on, that you know exactly where you need to be when. Again, if you are working for a boss, you know that you've got to be there at 8. You can have a lunch hour. You're going home at 5. You work for so long, and then you have 3 weeks for vacation. You're completely clear. And if your boss tells you must make 20 calls a day, you must so many meetings that you have to attend, you attend it, because you want him to pay you. Same here. If you want this business to pay you, you need to pitch up. You need to be at the trainings. You need to get the skills. You need to be advertising, because it's not going to just flow. Oh, I hope, everything's just going to come to me. You've got to put effort in to make it happen. So set your dates for your own events. Decide on shake parties. Put all your stuff out that you actually want to be doing to driving your business. And then, as I say, be proactive. When you say, we're going to Summer Spectacular, you buy your ticket up front, you book your flight, you decide to go. This is the only office hours that we have with this business, is the monthly and the quarterly meetings. So if you are serious about the business, it's a no-brainer. You have to go. So and then you are proactive. And then once you've got yours, you drive your team so that they're going to be doing the same. And if you want to grow in different levels and getting to the higher income, that is the name of the game. You attend the events, you bring people. That's all we did for the first 4 years of our business. We brought people to meetings, we brought them to events. We promoted everything around the event. And that is how Herbalife is set up. All the promotions around the event helps you to build your business. So sometimes, you know, especially for new people, it is a little bit of getting your head around to understand. But that is why we are considered to be a nutrition and events company. Why the events? The events are there to give you knowledge, to give you confidence, to give you, you know, the, how can I say, the excitement, the inspiration, so that you can go out and really inspire others, because this is an amazing business opportunity. It's the average person's best chance to, you know, really create an exceptional life if you choose to do the business serious. But you decide, you're your own boss. You can, and most of us, as I said earlier, start the business as a side hustle. We just want to make a little bit of money. We get excited about our own result. We start sharing it with friends, making 2, 3, 5, 10,000 rand. And then maybe circumstances change that you are you know, frustrated with your current situation with your job, and you decide to do this as a career. But as it all depends on where you are at. But you have to get the knowledge, you have to get the inspiration, you have to get the belief that you can do the business. And that belief is key. And the only place you get it is at events. Even just the Monday night trainings like we have here, but live events is where it actually all happens. Going to an event where you go through this emotional change in yourself and you think, I'm going to do this. And this is exactly what happened for us. So what happens in like promotions and promoting events is we have a pre-promotion. So now we are talking about the Summer Spectacular that's coming, the next BBS that's coming. So the hardest thing is to actually get people to come, especially now post-COVID. People want to stay at home. They want to sit behind their computers. We are struggling more than ever to get people to actually come out and attend an event. They want to just stay at home and have everything come to them. So changing that mindset, getting out there and understand their qualifications of what the next event, what you are going for, and then tracking within your team who is going to, you know, be going, who's qualifying for what, giving the recognition, so being proactive, buying the ticket, as I said, getting the flight, the you know, the hotels and everything, when like we are traveling now to Joburg. So at the event itself, that is part 2 of why events is important, is that you are present, that you are in the room, that you are not sitting outside skinnering and chatting and talking nonsense with people, or going shopping because you now in Joburg or something. You are there to come and learn. So very important. It's the same thing if you're watching like a call like tonight. Don't be busy making food and going to the bathroom and changing clothes, and be, yeah, you know, actually get the tips, listen to what we are saying. This is why we are doing the calls and putting the presentation together, so that you all can get value, because you've got to be here. You are learning to be able to teach your team. And when you are in that mindset where you say, I'm here because I want to now go and promote all this stuff to my team again because they didn't pitch for the meeting, then that's you a different listening, because you actually want to take this information to the next person. And again, when people have, or you've invited the person to come and listen to the call tonight, pick up the phone afterwards and ask, did you get it? You know, what did you think of the call? The follow-up after, because a lot of times it's not all clear, or it's maybe too much information for a newbie. So make sure, for you guys that maybe have, your sponsor doesn't, you know, you have got questions. So it goes both ways. You know, it's your business. If you have come out of this call and you, I don't have clarity, ask us, you know, say, listen, I didn't get that. How does that work? Let me just make sure about my own qualification. Let me understand what all this is about. So, and then the post promotion, And again, just saying while you are in an event, and like you are listening to a call now, is have a separate piece of paper where you make notes. You know, as you are listening, a person's name pops up, or I say something that you resonate with, and you think, okay, I'm going to do that. I like that. Then you make some notes so that you have value out of the call, and then you can actually put that into action. And then post promotion is once you've been to a meeting or training or whatever, and you really got great information, and you've got a few pointers you want to apply it into your business as quick as possible. Maybe create a new flyer, go to your customers, go to your members. But at the same time, you never want to, like you maybe promoted somebody to come with you to a training. They didn't pitch. They might have even bought the ticket. They didn't go. That happens to all of us. Don't think it's just going to happen to you. And then you don't go slashing them. Oh, why didn't you come, and make them feel bad? This business is a choice thing. Not everybody everybody's their own boss really here. So just give a few notes and create FOMO. Like, this was amazing. I'm so inspired. I'm so excited with the information that I got. Next time, please don't miss it. I'll come and pick you up or whatever. So just get that renewed energy that you convey, maybe 1 or 2 pointers. But again, you can never, like, especially when we go to a 3-day training, we can never give the full experience, what we got, the heart, the everything. And we're so excited with Surieta and Elder that just came back from Krakow, and to get a feel from them. And we're probably just going to get a whole lot of, so excited, maybe 1 or 2 things. But that energy is very, very hard to convey. So it is very important for you to actually be attending the event. So Herbalife is really built from event to event. So often, like, you will come to the first event maybe in January, you're just a member, just signed up, you are just learning the business, not sure really what to do. And then you will come to the next event in February. You've done your first 500 PPV, you're a senior consultant, or, you've done 3 by 500. That's normally the qualification for LDWs. And so you grow as you qualify and go to the next event. But the key is for you to grow your level, to be earning more money, to get more knowledge, but then to also go to the next event with a few people in your team that's done 500. What does that mean? You are growing because you've got a team that's also doing 500s, and suddenly you are becoming a supervisor. So at the next event, you're a supervisor with 2 or 3 500 PPV people, and now they upgrade to supervisor at the following event. And what happens to you? You grow to world team, to active supervisor, because now you have a few downline supervisors. The next event, you would be active world team, because now your supervisors are also becoming world team. So if you just get the understanding of what this events mean, is, yes, it's there to give you knowledge, and it's there to give you inspiration, but it's there to grow your business. And this is why you want to bring people to events. And it really is events that grew our business from 0 to press team in 4 years. Just promoting the events, the next shake party, the next HOM, and this is our monthly structure. So we're in the last week of this month. So we're really closing off September. The month end is next Monday on the 2nd of October, because it falls over the weekend. They always make it on the Monday. And at this stage, as you know, we are promoting the 10-day lifestyle. We've got 10-day shape up challenges. We've got our body transformation challenge. That is a countrywide promotion. We have had amazing results with wave 1 that came out. And this is I just started putting together October so that you can really sort of get your head around next month already, and to start getting focused on what is actually happening next month, so you can sort of start planning your month, putting your diary out as we are planning our 90 days, that you've got clarity on which events you want to be attending, which, what are you working for, and where you maybe can fit in the shake party, where you can do extra things for your own business so that you have clarity on your plan for next month. People plan their holidays much more than what they plan their life and their business. So let's really look at closing off this month with an absolute high, going for your goals, but also setting up next month already. We're going to Summer Spectacular on the weekend of the 13th to the 15th of October. We'll probably have a post event. I see now I've got my soup call there on the 10th. I will probably move that to the following week so that we really have a nice extra feedback call. So, but this is, the provisional set up for October. So again, knowing that the Monday nights, 8 o'clock, is like a date. Every Monday night at 8, once a month on the 500 PPV call, it's at 9, and that week there is no team call. And once a month we have a supervisor call. We've got the Thursday call next week we're going to have, and we've decided to change that around a little bit. We are wanting to grow our team. And it's so we are doing it just amongst the NIM team and with our team as well. And we are really going to be wanting to grow you guys to get confidence. It's only going to be our team to get more of our own team and really grow you, to share your story, to be comfortable amongst each other, and also to promote that properly so that you can get guests to actually attend it. So that's our monthly team support. We also have in Cape Town, I know that it's around the country, different events, and the 7th of October in Cape Town is going to be huge because all of these people just came back from Krakow. So all of that excitement is going to be at the event on the 7th of October. So make a note, it's at the Belmont Conference Center. Guys, it's from 9 to 10 for soups, and then from 10 until 1 for distributors. It's not a whole day. It is short, it's punchy, it's exciting. Work this event, bring people, and get excited about what's happening for the last quarter of this year. And as you know, we're working towards the Summer Spectacular. September is the last cut that you can close your 500 times 3 to qualify for the VIP party. The event is open for everybody. All members and supervisors can come. You can still purchase the ticket. They didn't increase it. It's still 700 Rand. It's going to be even 700 Rand at the door. So guys, go and promote it. Get your guys to get their tickets. Even if it's a brand new person, there is nothing that blows them away like a big event where the company flies in, big speakers. We've got a nutritionist coming. We've got this guy that is huge, hugely successful from India that's coming. We are going to have a training on Thursday, leadership masterclass on Thursday already. So I'm very excited about that. And we will definitely share, a few nuggets from that with you guys again. And why not go for the VIP party? The company puts out red carpet, champagne, beautiful food, and going for everything and all the promotions is really what has built our business in a big way. There's also special seating for if you do 2.5 by 3. Started in June, but you can still, this month would be last month to close that one off as well. So when we're looking at promotions, so as you see, events and promotions really go hand in hand. They are completely together. But then there's also different promotions where you can run promotions for yourself, for your own customers, and you can have team promotions that we do. Normally we have something that inspires you, for a bag or different gifts, or often around the event. So we currently also have an event promotion. So the different promotions, as we've just discussed, is the company and the event promotion. So let me just go through these. So this is just an example of my own promotions. I often or mostly do, something where I just give something extra, another product. If they buy like 3 or 4 of the stamp products, I would give them a gift for free. I don't give discount. I prefer to give a gift. So I would really recommend that is a reach that you take. This month I've got this little blender that I just was searching on Takealot. It's a little USB rechargeable blender. So for somebody that's on the road or sometimes with this power cuts, people want to still be able to make their shake. It only costs me like 150 Rand or something. And so I had four extra orders this last 2 days from my little blender promotion. Just be creative, if you see something that you think people would enjoy to have. Often do aloe hand lotion, different things. So this is something that you personally do for your own customers, and you get creative. You take your own initiative to create something. Then obviously we also have our team different promotions with our 10 days, with our lifestyle challenges. And obviously now we also have the big 21-day challenge that was launched at the beginning of September. We had a huge amount of people that entered. And so today was wave 4. Next week is wave 5. Guys, work this last week. We have got 35,000, it's 70,000 Rand that is available for people to win. And I know that like there is so many people that's going to enter. The win is that they're losing weight and they're getting great results and that they're loving the products and that they see we are much more than just selling a shake. We're giving a great service and that they start loving the lifestyle so that you can create lifelong customers. This is a whole reasoning behind it. So work this last this last wave. Obviously, the press team will assess the success of this first 5 waves. Maybe there will be a little break, and then they will relaunch one. If they don't relaunch one, we might relaunch one in the team. But, it's something, these promotions and the challenges really drive our business because there's a beginning and an end where people have to buy their shake and their tea. They have to get their 50 volume points. And this is really helping us to get more customers, to get more results. Because what's the name of the game? It's more results. Because more results will bring distributors, not just customers. It will grow your business. And it all depends on how many times are you promoting it? How many people are you talking to? Where are you posting it? How much time and effort are you putting into it? And then the company also gives us these promotions that's there to back it up. So we've got PC promotions, we've got member promotions. This is the 500 by 3 member promotion. So you can qualify 500 points 3 months in a row and then get one gift. And then you could do another 3 months and you get another gift. So the company is really, giving us something for consistency. And same, as I said, with the PCs, there's 100 points by 3. They get lovely gifts to get them to be consistent with ordering their products, and they help you again to get to the easy 500 ppb. Okay, so this is a promotion that we put out for the team, which started in August, September, and October. And guys, take note of this. Okay, so we knew that not everybody can attend the Summer Spectacular. So this event's promotion is not just for people that's going to Joburg. It's for anybody, but you have to attend the local meetings. If you're going to the Summer Spectacular, obviously you're in the run for this promotion. So 500 by 3 is going to give you 500 rands. Basically, going to pay your ticket for you. If you do 1,000 by 3, you are going to get 750 Rand. Again, towards your event. If you're going to local events, that will pay your tickets and your petrol to go to the event, and it will grow your business. If you do 2.5 by 3 with a minimum of 500 ppb, you will get 1,500 Rand. If you do 5,000 total volume, you'll get 2,100 Rand. So guys, this is for everybody. And sometimes you see the flyer and you think, oh, it's not for me. Yes, it is for you. Just read it and say, okay, I've already done 500 last month. So I'm in the game. So I'm sitting on 460. Let me just buy that other 40 points. And then next month I'll definitely do it again because we are promoting the challenge. We are, the business is up. People are coming eventually out of this winter that I think will only come, summer will only come in October. So our best time for our business is ahead of us. So it's all up to you. This is our VIP qualifiers. There might be some more people. Sorry if I've only got 3 faces at this stage, but we don't want to be going to this party alone. Again, this is, as I said, the company puts promotions out. You put your own promotions out. We put stuff out for the team. And I know that it sometimes is like, oh, all this stuff. Just get clear about your own goals. Know what you are going for and go work it out. How many more customers do you need to actually close it off? We've got this is the best vacation promotion I have ever seen. It's the lowest qualification in years, 4 days on a boat cruise. Where do you stand? Have you even looked how close you are? I think we have 4 that's already qualified. There's a whole lot that can still close it up. We've got until the end of November. This is the best time of the year. Remember, your 500 PPV downline gives you 5,000 points to come with us on a 4-day cruise. It's going to be an absolutely amazing vacation. I'm working very, very hard for the Dubrovnik as well. I'm already on the cruise. I'm almost on 50,000 points plus my bonus of 3,000. So I'm sitting on close to just like 17,000 points or something to close off until December. Ek gaan definitief. There is no ways I'm not going. I just don't want to go alone. So I want to know who is coming with me. So get clarity about your goals, guys. Know what it is that you're going for. I can't use the word clarity enough. Our month end is next Monday on the 3rd. And we are very, very excited that we are going to have a fantastic last 90 days of this year. So Jim Rohn says, if you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. So I hope that I gave you guys a little bit, let me stop share, a little bit of a clearer picture of what it is that you want to go for, and that you can go and convey this to your team. And again, I'm going to be posting the recording. I don't know how many people actually watch the recording, but I will post it. And we have also decided we've got the current 3 videos that you can share for new members, but we are going to be creating actually 5 little videos, breaking it up into shorter training videos again for you to onboard your new people. Because I think, again, like I was talking about, people being clear about their goals, understanding what it is that they want to do on a daily basis, finding their daily method of promoting the business. And it's important for us to help people with that initial new member activation so that they are clear about what they are promoting. It's a little bit overwhelming as they start out in the business. So it's our job. You can't just rely that we've got to do everything on the calls and on the postings, etc. So I encourage you to really work with your new guys to help them to get that first 500 points, to get to senior consultant, to understand the journey to supervisor. And yes, get them to watch the video, but then you follow up after and see, did you watch the video? What did you think? How can I help you? Do you understand the marketing plan? I had to see the marketing plan many times before I actually understood it. And then I couldn't sleep for 3 days because I got so excited. So again, I hope you got something. Anybody that's got a question? Amarie, question? Anyone? Was ek duidelik? Het my clarity deurgekom? Okay. Ek kyk net vir 'n klomp voor 'n name. Ek sien nie gesigte nie. Dis baie hartseer, hoor. Ronel stuur daarom vir my 'n hartjie met 'n sterretjie. Mens voel baie alleen as jy net vir name kyk, hoor? Julle moenie dit doen aan my nie. Okay. I love you. Bye.
Bye Elsa, dankie.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.